My used replacement gear shifter motor for my Smart 451 has arrived, but before I fit it, I just want to take it apart and check that it's okay. So in this video, I'll be taking the end covers off and inspecting the internals of this motor. And here is the replacement gear motor. This, as you can tell, is secondhand. I got it off eBay. It's about 88 quid. It's from a breaker's yard. And as is often the case with breakers yards, they mark their components. So if you do try to send it back and claim that it doesn't work, they know it's the one they supplied you, rather than you sending your old one back and getting a freebie. Now, unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to avoid this warranty in the sense that this has been marked here. The bolts that secure these covers have been marked, and it's very likely that any form of dismantling will void the warranty. I could just put this in, I could just fit it, but given what needs to be removed in order to fit it, I just want to take these end covers off and just blow out any dust with some electrical contact cleaner. I think it's important to do that. There are a couple of other things I want to do as well. One is to clean up this surface. There's a bit of gunge in here, so I want to clean this up really carefully so it doesn't all end up in there. And I also want to clean up this area here, inside here, and kind of rinse it through with some oil, because I can see there are some particles in here where it's been stored. And bearing in mind that this goes right into the actual gearbox, I certainly don't want to introduce any dirt to my gearbox, especially as I change the fluid just, well, I think it was last year now. There's a video in the description below. These covers are held in place by a couple of T25 bolts. We remove these and very carefully remove the cover. As you can see, you've got a series of magnets in here, and this reveals the internals. All I want to do is clean this. Do not want to get involved in any other way. I'm going to be using this electrical contact cleaner. I'm going to be doing this off camera and outside because I do not want to make a mess of my garage. That is much cleaner, and on closer inspection I can see that there is still life left in the carbon brushes. And the cover too, with its magnets. I've just used this air duster spray just to blast out any residue from the electrical contact cleaner, just to allow that to fully evaporate off. Just refit the seal. Refit the cap. The magnet certainly sees to it being pulled into position fairly quickly. Evenly retighten. That side wasn't actually too bad. Now just time to check out the other side. And remove, bearing in mind again that we're trying to overcome the force of the magnet. Similar to the other side. Let's give that one a clean up too. And this side is all clean and inspected. Everything looks fine in here. I did check the bearings on both sides as well, and they're free and smooth. Just refit this rubber seal around the perimeter. And then the cap. I certainly feel happier that I've done that, and now I know that there's no build-up of dust, carbon dust in there. Now to clean up this. This is just oil, a build-up of oil. Or sealant. I think this is actually sealant, maybe from where it was mounted to the previous unit. Just using some brake cleaner. I'm going to spray this over a bin with some brake cleaner, which can then evaporate off, just to get rid of the dirt that's in there. And once that's evaporated off, I'm just going to put some gearbox oil in there just to ensure that that is lubricated prior to refitting, but not too much. because I do need to be able to seal this with some instant gasket that I bought. And that is it. Everything is now prepared. All I'll need to do is to add the bead of sealant around this and fit it when it's ready to be fitted. Now, just for the time to take the car apart to get it to that stage. I'll now keep this covered so no dirt can get in here until that time comes. I'm now happy that I've done everything I can to ensure that this motor is okay. It is currently residing beneath this cloth. And now, all I need is the time to fit the part, and I'm hoping to have this time in the next few days. The video is likely to go live early to mid-February. I have got a few others queued up in the meantime, and hopefully this is the end of this wretched 3 lines fault which has plagued me and so many other smart owners across the land. I hope it's been useful. I'll see you again in another video very soon.